The first scene you see Caroline in is in the hallway when she runs up to Elena to give her a hug and be like so happy that they're back at school, and it's after her parents' funeral.
I think the first scene you see me in is when I'm introduced as the new teacher at Mystic Falls.
The thing is, the pilot, I can't remember exactly which scenes I shot first, but I remember shooting specific scenes very distinctly. Like this, I had a scene in the hallway where I just walk by and give a glance back to Nina, who was playing, Elena, and she and Caroline have this little dialogue about, oh, is he still having a hard time or whatever, because she'd broken up with me the following school year.
I do remember my first kiss, the beginning of season 2, and they just started setting up Roerig and Aunt Jenna for this sort of love interest. And I just remember being like surprisingly nervous and awkward about it, because I just march in there and just kiss her and just assert myself.
Matt. Caroline and Matt shared a kiss. No, that's not true. It was Damon. But Caroline was under his Damon spell. Yeah. Caroline has literally kissed almost every single character on the show.
So on this show, I believe I've kissed Caroline, Elena, Rebecca, Nadia, and most recently, Penny. I feel like there was one in there that I missed, but who knows? Catherine and Elena, they're the same character.
The first couple I shipped on the show, Delana, was my first and only real ship.
The first couple I shipped on this show was Stefan and Elena.
My first impression of Paul was in season 1, obviously, and Paul was a very serious, very dedicated actor who was very much in the part and very much in the role.
We're all family. We all have a good time. But yeah, season 1, Paul was very serious.
My first impression of Ian was just always impressed, because Ian has a story for every occasion.
He's got a lot of stories. He's been everywhere, he's done everything, he's got a story for everything.
But at first, he's done so much and traveled so much, you have to wonder, I think he might be full of on some level. But when you really get to know him and you spend time with him, you realize it's all real.
Well, when I first met Nina Dobrev, I was like, all right, this girl is down. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're rolling up into like the first class area, check our bags. Nina and I were ballsy enough to bring our snowboards. And so she and I we went to Whistler with her dad visiting from Bulgaria.
Nina was just so excited. We had a great time when we shot the pilot.
Of all the other cast members, my first and most lasting impression was probably with Zach Roerig. He and I are more like brothers than friends at this point. We're definitely family. He's just full of confidence and just, no one makes me laugh as hard as Zach does.
First impression of Matt. Well, Matt was a newbie. He wasn't there on the pilot. So he came in later on. He fit in very easily to the cast pretty quickly.
My very first fan encounter on the show, we went into this mall and it was packed with what felt like, at least 2,000, 3,000 people just screaming.
The show hadn't even aired yet, so I was like, there's no possibility that people are gonna go this nuts. That right there confirmed a statement that Ian Somerhalder said to me. Cut to Vancouver. We're in the makeup trailer and Ian's getting ready to shoot his first scene, and he comes up to me and he said, kid, buckle your seatbelt and get ready for the ride of your life. And I was like, yeah, okay, man, I've done pilots before, and then I never bank on them. And then that Hot Topic event, I was like, I'll be damned.
I actually was getting a massage, and the girl recognized me and went into this whole tailspin of talking about the show and was so excited, and she was shaking and knew every single detail, which is wonderful to discuss when you're sitting on a table naked, wrapped in a blanket. What really struck a chord with me was when we were filming the pilot, and we all just were having such a great time. Every night we spent time together. Every night we went out, and it's impossible for it not to have a special place in our hearts. We will always know each other one way or another.
What's up, guys? I'm Giuliana Rancic, and you're watching the Live from the Red Carpet YouTube channel. Subscribe today, then be sure to check out our other Live from the Red Carpet videos right here.